per request, a review of the laptop. Let's just go ahead and point out the positives and negatives. How about it? That seems fair to me, right? Positive, totally 100% positive. Windows 7. The best thing that Microsoft could have invented since Windows XP, because unlike Vista, there's no problems. Vista was a total turnoff for me, and that's actually when I switched to a Mac, which is why I was really hesitant about getting this one with Windows 7. I wanted a Mac. You know, obviously I can't do everything that I could do on a Mac, such as video editing or anything else that I normally would do, but it's great. I'm considering going to Windows 7 Ultimate. Haven't really haven't really went into detail on that one yet. But I'm on Windows 7 Home Premium at the current time. But overall, Windows 7, perfect, best thing they could have done. Now, some negatives. These little touch buttons up here, I'm going to try to hold it with one hand and not drop it. You see these little touch buttons up here? The ones that turn the volume up and down and all that. Those sometimes freeze, and I don't like that because it's not easy to get them to unfreeze. The way you know they freeze is this one turns orange and that one turns orange, which means that Wi-Fi is off and sound is off, and the whole thing freezes and there's nothing you can do. Now, it doesn't really turn the Wi-Fi off and it doesn't really turn the sound off. It just shows that it's off. The only way to fix that is to turn the computer off, take the battery off of it, hold the power button for 10 seconds, and then put the battery back on and reboot it up. That fixes it. That is crazy. But this problem only emerged, you know, during the past week. I've only had it twice, and actually, this is the longest period it's went as of right now, that it hasn't actually went out. And I think probably a daily restart would probably help it. I don't ever restart it, so that's probably my problem. Total negative, the camera doesn't work at all. You know, it works, but you've seen me do a quick capture with it. Just terrible quality. Might be great to try a like a stream or whatever. The camera quality itself is great, but the camera and audio do not sync correctly on YouTube with this computer. Don't know why. Great computer. 17-inch. I still believe it was a great price. My logo lights up there, and it'll go off in a second. My dad actually went and got one similar to this one. It's a Gateway, and he paid $100 more or less than I did. He paid $100 less than I did. But we did some research, found out that his is a Intel i3 processor, one of the new i3s, and apparently the i3s are not quad-core as they think. The system thinks that it's a quad-core processor, but in turn it's really not. It's a dual-core with hyper-threading. Also, the hard drive was slower. There are a few things on his computer that just didn't match up to mine. Overall, this computer does everything I need it to do. One thing that I've actually really gotten interested in is Grand Theft Auto San Andreas multiplayer. This computer runs it seamlessly. I love to be able to just lay in bed and play games, you know, not have to do anything. There it goes, loading up. Works awesome. I'm not going to actually launch the game because then I'll be wanting to play. If you guys want to play, the name on my avatar name in here is Matthew_LO in the Valhalla server. You can actually just browse servers here. I might make a tutorial on how to get into Valhalla. They might like me for that. I'm actually trying to become an admin of the Valhalla server, which could take forever and possibly never happen. But who knows? We'll go with it. Anyways, guys, this is a little short review. I just wanted to tell you guys, you know, this computer, perfect. So far, best computer I've owned, laptop that is, best laptop I have owned. My last laptop didn't make it past 2 years. It didn't make it past 1.5 years. It was an HP, but it actually came apart up here at the top, where the back of the monitor is. Up here, see, Yeah, there we go. Gives you a better idea. This computer came with 4 gigs of RAM. It has 4 gigs of RAM, 17.3-inch monitor, 250 gig hard drive at 7200 RPM, and I think a 2.1 gigahertz dual-core AMD. I think it has ATI graphics. Of course, there's a runtime error because I closed it before exiting the game, so that was smart. I could go on and on about this computer, and I could show you all kinds of great stuff, but you already know what Windows 7 has to offer, and this computer utilizes it perfectly. It did come with a free case, which is on my bed over there, and I can't reach it from here. Yeah, I'm lazy. Get over it. It did come with a free case and a $100 credit towards setting up your PC. I have not used that. I don't plan on using it at all, but the free case is awesome. Works great. I carry it everywhere I take my laptop. I put it in the case. It doesn't get scratched. There's no scratches, no dents, no dings. Has the artwork. Overall, great. Perfect. Also, one more thing I've noticed. This computer has an 8-cell battery. So does my dad's. His is on the Intel Core i3 processor. Mine is on the AMD whatever processor. Vision, I think it's called. AMD Vision. Anyway, I've noticed my battery life to be anywhere from 5 to 8 hours, depending on how high you have the settings set and how much you use it. On high power, we got 5 hours out of it, which was like awesome. We got 8 hours on Power Saver. My dad's computer on Power Saver gives him 3 hours, and on high power will give him an hour and a half. That is insane. The battery life on this computer is awesome. Amazing. I just showed you my key. I don't think the quality will be that high that you can see the key, product key. So this computer has an awesome battery life. I'm sorry, I feel like I'm rambling. I don't really know. I didn't plan this out. I just grabbed the computer and hit record. That's what I like to do. I like to just go. I don't like to plan out what I'm going to say. That doesn't help at all. Because then I ramble for a little while. Overall, great computer. Definitely a buy. 5 out of 5 stars. And speaking of 5 stars, if you want to rate this video 1 star, you're welcome to. No, I'm kidding. Kidding. Please rate it 5 stars. I don't care about, if you want to rate it 1 star, whatever. I don't care about you if you rate it 1 star. Feel free to comment, and if you're not already, subscribe. I don't need the subscribers. I'm just saying if you want to, go ahead. 200 is way more than I ever thought I would ever have, so I'm satisfied where I'm at. I'll talk to you guys later.